Come on, man, with all that foolishness, man. It ain't gonna help you win. Oh.
You see, let it go for me. I bring them things, I bring them things. I call them, bring them things. I bring them things, looking so expensive.
Yeah. Okay, you got bro, why would you do that bullshit, bro?
What?
You see on my screen I had all red.
I did not see on your screen. I ain't see on your screen you got on all red, bro.
The jersey is they on the screen.
No, they not, bro. I'm saying your jersey what?
Like, man, this nigga.
Get to pick my play.
King Blue,
bro, you know I'm going
King
red
Blue is trying
all
to do some fuck shit
though.
right there.
Man, I've been going red all season.
All right, Twan. You in there? Jump in, hop in.
Caught me in my eye.
I go all white, man. Fuck it.
I go all
Do your
white.
thing, man. Do your thing, man.
Hey, put in your colors on that. I just went through some shit with the Cincinnati Belle bitch. Like, she act like she ain't know what the fuck. She just wanted to go home. And
you know we the friends over politics. You rappers are punished. Papa dog, they be lying on they rubber. Everybody scared a little licky man.
Yeah, description, bro. Y'all see it? Damn.
Alright, that's for season
7. Season 7. Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
I never had to struggle when it comes to a beat. Always take close, so it's hard to defeat. And trusting, I've been looking hard for a beat, huh? He ain't rap this hard.
So the screen gonna be this little?
Hello,
I know
everyone.
you ain't said it before,
This
sorry.
is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we have an offense that keeps itself on the field. The Jets are top 10 in converting on third down.
They changed your screen when you do it?
Patriots defense that wants to make quick stops.
So you can see the comments.
We are across the Hudson from
Two different screens. Oh, okay, I'm about to say, no, it did.
East Rutherford, New
Yeah, two different screens. The whole full screen.
With the fanfare of
Full screen is the
introductions to
screen
an
where you can read
NFL
your comments
game,
like
and that was
you
in
can.
evidence
Oh,
a
yeah, I don't
moment
want to read
ago.
shit.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready
You guys want
as
to
their
play
guys
okay.
get set to match
See it,
up
broadcast.
between the New England Patriots
I
and the New York
can't.
Jets.
Can't.
And this will
Oh,
be
man,
a
you know
touchback as
that.
that sails
Oh,
over
you
the
can
end
set it.
line.
You can't pause the game? Yeah, don't. I wouldn't even try it, bro.
I don't even know how I did my shit, but my shit's full screen. So it's a way to do it.
Well, yeah, and then they told me how to check a box or uncheck a box. Yeah. Yeah, he told me how to uncheck a box and do something.
Okay, got it.
It's like mad shit you can do. You know, people do this. People do that shit and get paid for it. Like me. So good, you get so many followers doing that shit, you start getting paid for it. A couple people asked me to
Go red, Swan.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the
They
field.
say you
In
gotta
this
be
case, it
entertaining.
really fits, doesn't
See,
it?
you gotta mix and match your
What's
shit.
up?
All I gotta do is
Never
click
stop
over.
moving.
Color
Okay,
right.
I got you. Okay, I will go to store them after this game.
I'm playing my game, bro.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Damn, bro. Make the ball fast as fuck, don't you? Call me in my audible again.
Play clock down to 3.
Solid,
We're going to
bro.
get a timeout here.
Please play the
2
conditioner and
remaining
then
as we step aside here in this first quarter.
got two big runs. Catch me in my audible.
One profile. And I ain't played that profile in so long.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Defense showing blitz.
Go, Chase.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Bruce. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is
Nigga, I'm at home.
trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly. Just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Got a man, it's Ross.
That's supposed to have been a pick, Blue.
Down at the 44-yard line.
Somebody put the shotgun
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
God damn. Somebody out there in the battlefield for real.
Anyway, they let me audible.
They'll run it down the gun. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 40.
You win the MVP?
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't want you to lose, but I don't want you to eat.
You said that about twice.
To throw on second is Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They've got good play.
Happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this week.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
And it goes in motion here in the backfield. They'll run it down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the Jets pressure 2 inches. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Hell no, shit.
Oh.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64.
I'm up here watching it too. He ain't doing right.
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. An opening drive looked good for a moment there. But turned away thanks to Westfield.
Especially when you're coming into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Yeah.
So the missed 56-yarder.
He just scored.
Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They ain't give it to him.
Oh, it's tied up.
Get out of here.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield. You can see things develop, able to make plays, and use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
Oh. Yeah, Calvin shit.
The offense in that middle ground here on third down, 5 yards to go. They'll go option to the short side. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Lagging too, man.
Having for 106.
So look at
With a
this. Here's the
touchdown.
field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
Get your work cut out.
Look out,
Oh, fuck, I missed that bitch by a mile.
And this won't get there.
Time it on his side.
Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I was expecting it to
So
move
it's an empty
fast.
possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently,
They
neither
ain't
guy is
give me
immune.
my motherfucking shit in time, bro. My shit.
Patriots
laying.
offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And to be frank, they're just in a
My
tough
shit is
spot.
lagging like a motherfucker, boy,
They're
right
already
now.
eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. It's that word that some people don't like to hear. That's pride.
My shit lagging like crazy.
It's better, right?
You know, you're right, because that's part of it. But
I'm just telling the truth, though.
that's front office mindset.
There he goes left side. And all the way
That was the slowest touchdown I ever seen.
New England. A
All right,
big
dude.
play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
One second. All right.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
I'm on my phone. Watch me. Get your alert.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, the first place in the division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number
MVP down by a touchdown going into halftime.
win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every chance to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and their divisional. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
What?
Offense looking to avoid a
Can't
third
roll
and
out.
2nd and 10.
My God, the lagging, B.
Looking to throw.
Oh, my God.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it
Yeah,
easy
with
for
some
you.
stop
They're
and
a
shit.
group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came
Can't
in,
do
made the
shit,
contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Nice.
9 yards.
Yeah, it's my shit. It's my shit that's fucked up. Nah, it's just I don't know why my shit.
He ain't getting touched till to the 3rd level.
You got a punting lag. You got a
I'm
punting lag.
watching it. Get him.
I can't even pick my leg. Stop me from picking my fucking leg. I can't even do shit.
Hey, it's 4-1. You go for on 34.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard
Bread and
line.
butter.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw him off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down.
Let's get it.
Now they try to right side here. Pushing forward for three up to the 48.
First broadcast.
Just go leg, bro.
Coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs.
I can't. I hooked up the landline, bro. My shit's not. It ain't. My shit is just stopping every time I motherfucking try to hike the ball,
Again,
bro.
go play action, hit him over the top.
So fuck it. I ain't into it. My shit just. Bro, broadcast couldn't do that. It's locked straight out. Look, I can't even kick off. I can't even kick the ball.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Roll up. Can't do shit. No. Okay. Let him turn.
He'll look to throw.
Turn me up.
And he finds a man on a
Can't pick my
crossing route.
other just cut me
Out
up.
of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard. Down 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Just go ahead. Get your thing out, man. I'm just gonna take the joystick down for you, bro.
They run the counter now on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
I can't, bro. I can't
No
do
gain on the
nothing.
play there. Second down.
Like, what you want me to do?
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football,
Ain't do
making a
shit.
tackle. That's what
I
we're
looked at the joystick
That's
down.
what their
Let
job
him run.
is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
How the fuck am I going to play and I can't do shit?
To hold them to no gain.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
I don't care what we get. I can't do shit. I can't even put my broadcast up, bro. I can't do shit, bro. Nothing.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's awful.
Better call your cable provider like I did.
to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
It was on
Everyone
point.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Mine's
moved away
yesterday.
from
So I
it.
couldn't play
Can't do
rooftop.
nothing, though, bro.
We got it, man. Nigga, you
I'm
got to
just pressing buttons for nothing. My internet is fucking up right now.
Hey, Pete, don't worry about it, man. Just let the computer play.
That's all I can fucking do. I can't do shit. I can't even move.
Play clock
I
down to 5,
can't
and they're
tackle.
going to burn a timeout.
I can't.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Everything looking lagging to the line. Look. Lagging to the line right now.
So out comes a field goal team.
I don't even know what defense I'm in.
in.
I can't see my defense.
54 yards away. And this is
I'm literally not even doing that.
get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for them now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack.
I just can't do nothing but laugh at this shit, bro.
He throwing the kid to sleep there.
The defense might be a little bit off balance.
I was trying
First
to.
down with that run.
Come on.
Hey, bro, my shit just started doing this shit just when I came home today, bro. I just, yeah, look, lagging to the line, bro, I did that 100 times, bro.
pressure.
I call the people urgent and the bitch giving me attitude and shit.
Normally when that happens and they're able to get home,
It's fuck for me for real, bro. Like, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I'll take the lag ass off. I ain't tripping about it. I can't.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
I ain't
This one's going to
tripping.
go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Bro, alright.
Loss of 2, now third down.
I can't do shit, bro. I throw the ball, it's gonna be an interception. I can barely fucking run. I can't even run for real, bro.
Execution, you continue to call the game the way you're calling it.
Huh?
Like a strategy. Change up what you're doing.
Yeah,
and
it's
figure
a
it
real
out.
thing on jacket, baby.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up third down.
Let me try that.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out
I'm
punishment.
gonna try that.
He's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
Lagging on my plays. B, you run it down here. Huh?
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long
Okay.
distance.
I'm just gonna pick anything so I don't have to have a time limit.
50-yard attempt. And his kick is right
Got to stop you, made it.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick that time, but he's able to redeem himself from the previous miss.
and fortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not
Hey,
long
Fee.
after missing the first time. Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't
Hey,
get that chance.
Scarface.
So you keep it with you till the next time you take the field.
He can
Now
run
the
it down
Jets
here.
offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Last time out, they had that
Can't even
long
pick the punt.
50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
God dang.
On the sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to
I ain't even tripping, bro. I don't even give a fuck, bro. We had a game. That's why I'm just, I ain't only give a fuck about none of this shit, bro.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive
Bro,
guys,
I'm trying to play, bro.
Closer.
This shit, they go, look, I ain't even trying to play. Look at that shit.
but if all else fails, less of a field goal
Hey.
attempt for him.
2 minutes to play here.
Bro, I'm cool,
in the
bro.
first
You
half.
can have a force
We'll
win,
come
bro. I'm
back to
cool, bro.
MetLife
With all that
Stadium
cussing.
after this short timeout. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
Working fine on me.
He'll drop to throw.
Just take this lag ass shit, man. You just take the lag ass off, man. Like I said, nigga, shit. You don't want to start over. You want your points. I ain't tripping. I want my points too.
Pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush. It was time to make a break for it.
The Jets on third down.
I ain't
They've only
tripping
converted
about none of that
once in 4
shit.
tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Bruh. Yeah, I'll go to Blue House and play, bro. I ain't even tripping, bro.
He'll be limited to a
What you want
short
to do?
gain
I
up to
don't
the
give a fuck, bro.
34-yard line.
You doing what you want to do,
Yard
Swan.
of the pick up there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I don't care, bro. Like, I really don't care. Like,
How the hell?
what do that matter, like? You feel me, like?
This offense converted once.
Fuck do it matter after that?
Now they're
Scored
up
2
to
fucking touchdowns on this lag ass shit. Fuck do it matter after that?
and he'll give it here to
Bruh, the game been lagging since the start.
And that leads to a new
Bruh, every time I throw it, every time I threw the ball,
Because
lag.
they've been very heavy in the running game.
I'm trying to pick my plays on D. I can't pick my plays on D. Lag.
drive, all 4 on the ground.
This whole game been lagging for me, bruh. Bro, you got, that's what I'm saying. You saying it's legit, bro. It's legit.
Now before the
Like I'm
second
saying,
down,
you ain't looking at my screen. I
as they
can't,
get the stoppage
I'm not
with
even
over
picking a
50
play.
seconds to go in the first half. Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. That's what I'm saying, bro. You want your stats. Like I said, bro.
Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And he's able to make it a 5-yard shot to the 45-yard line.
Bro, just get your stats, bro. Get whatever you need, bro, this game, bro.
Back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher.
I don't even give a fuck no more, bro.
3-0 count, right? You're behind.
Bro, the game ain't been started since the fucking kickoff, nigga. My shit been lagging, bro.
They try to get it back right away.
What the fuck you mean?
Now it's Watson.
Y'all niggas think I'm playing a person or some shit like.
But it's incomplete. John Ross.
When I ever purpose about my shit, bro.
And it's second down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their
Never
mechanics,
purpose about my
and they do so much repetition
Mm,
in practice,
yeah.
off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for
keep
John Ross that
overthrowing
time.
John Ross,
And it's
man.
3rd down.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
To throw is Watson on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Boy over there being John.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Room here to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
I can't do it.
A yard down to the 43.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for
I
themselves.
didn't know this shit was gonna be fucked up like this, bro. I didn't know my shit was gonna be fucked up like this, bro. I came home to a surprise. Fuck it, I'll take the loss. I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't tripping about none of this shit. It's all these fuck right here.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down on the
Bro, I
to
did
the 37.
all that shit, everything, bro. Look, I was just
When you execute a drag or crossing route really well,
can't
give
check
them a
that
chance
down.
to let it develop a little bit.
See, look,
You
the
can get
connection
some
lost.
significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if you didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call.
Something on purpose, bro.
And room there to work it inside the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they?
All right,
Second
give me a
and short,
second.
they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he's going to pull his way down around the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. And now it's 2nd and goal.
Like 20 minutes.
He is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Watson on first down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing again is Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They were stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes inside the 30. They can't tackle it. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. 38 yards on the scamper there.
They gashed him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean...
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
If that's the case, then you got to get no tackles by half.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. Fighting down past the 45. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Watson. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
First and goal from the 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Dancing to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Some through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now they try the right side here. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Back to throw here. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, here's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
No. Check. Patriot. Let's go. Green 39.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Able to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. 3rd down here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we'll put some...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there.
Shit, somebody in the division had to beat me.
On the season.
Hey, Scarface. 22-7.
Here's Watson. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, I only talk when I'm winning. I only talk when I'm winning.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
away.
away.
No, I'm saying I only talk when I'm winning and when it's an upset.
This one taken from the 7.
It's definitely upset, man. I can't win. I know I'm on a 3-game losing streak.
And the Jets set to take the field.
But listen, ever since I made that trade, ever since I made that trade, I ain't won a game.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Damn.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
My team feel like that. That trade.
Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I ain't won a game since that trade, nigga. You hear me?
He will score. Touchdown.
Back fumble.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Charles, and I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
So here's
hey,
the
MVP
now as he'll get it again following that fumble return.
The broadcast up.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 20.
Now you can watch on your phone.
New York set to take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Twan,
You definitely have to
put
have a short memory to play.
watch it on your phone.
You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And the D looking like they may blitz. After the interception, here's Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Leonard Williams in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Watson looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it at the 15. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Throwing now, Watson. Flushed out right. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And the Titans really stretching things out now as they've scored again. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. This one taken from the 7. And oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. And New York set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd. 51 yards. offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color.
Whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Here we go.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. And Watson's going to throw it here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he'll get
What is this nigga doing? He's over celebrating. Ain't doing no blocking.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the
Nothing.
football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
In the
Good
way.
concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
This nigga's over shadow boxing in the middle of the motherfucking field in the middle of play.
Stretching things out now as they've scored again.
The fuck?
We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So
rush coming, and he's taken down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Play action, it's Watson going deep downfield for Ross, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Fourth quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Third and long, it's Watson. And he comes back with 1 complete.
No, was that another slide back?
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
Hey, Twan.
In the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who.